by the U.S.
buzzing an airport, then flying into the water, popping back out before appearing to split into two and disappearing.
No natural phenomenon could create such a perfect shape in the sky.
One theory is that if we were visited by another civilization, they might send probes ahead of when they actually come.
That is terrifying.
We just passed a guy in a jetpack.
And we can see that he's flying around 30,000 feet in altitude.
Millions of people travel around the world every day, but only a few encounter the strangest creatures, mind-boggling phenomena, and utterly astounding experiences that are featured in this video. Hold on tight to watch the spine-tingling and extraordinary sightings captured by passengers that can't go unnoticed. Mysterious Dementor. Last year in February, wild theories circulated online after a flight passenger sighted an odd object from the window.
What's going on? What's happening? Right now.
Just like a flying demon from a sci-fi movie, the mysterious object was seen moving swiftly alongside the aircraft. A demon from Harry Potter, an alien spacecraft, or some mysterious Dementor. The passenger herself was unable to explain that peculiar body, so she let the netizens identify the unknown flying figure. Can any of you identify this? Flying humanoid.
We just passed a guy in a jetpack.
Caution, there was a jetman reported just north of Gate C.
All right, we're looking for the R-man.
In November 2020, a mysterious sighting of a jetpack man in Los Angeles opened up an FBI investigation. As the strange sighting was claimed by many, this mystifying object was first thought to be a life-sized balloon.
One working theory is that pilots might have seen balloons.
But its humanoid shape sparked different theories. This rare-sighted object was assumed to be a jetpack man whose appearances have caused disruptions to air traffic in one of the most congested airspaces on Earth. The local authorities had announced an investigation into the sighting of the jetpack man, however. This is the first time that the elusive aeronaut was caught on camera. Angels caught on camera. The existence of angels has always been a mystery, and catching such creatures on camera can be very unconventional. In early 2023, a flight passenger enjoying his flight noticed something strange through his plane window. He did what anyone in such a situation would do. He opened his camera and started recording. He saw a group of mysterious figures standing in plain sight, appearing to be hovering in the sky. It seemed they just went out for a morning stroll. The person recording the video claims that they were angels, but these angels remain a mystery. Spy balloon.
The giant Chinese balloon that had been floating across parts has been shot down by an American fighter jet.
A balloon was shot down by the US that some have alleged was spying on critical military installations in the United States. The Department of Defense confirmed that its fighter jets intercepted and downed the balloon over US territory.
Successfully took it down, and I want to compliment our aviators who did it.
China's foreign ministry subsequently expressed strong dissatisfaction and protest against the US for using force against a civilian unmanned aircraft. The US even aired the footage on TV networks, depicting the balloon descending into the sea following a minor explosion. Tic Tac UFO. What are you supposed to do if you see a Tic Tac UFO? A video captured last year through the window of a plane shows the presence of a strange cylindrical object flying above the mountains. The mysterious object can be seen moving very speedily and then making a complete 360-degree turn, appearing to play a game of tic-tac. This weird-looking object has left the flight passengers bewildered as they try to contemplate what that object was. Face to face. This scene seems right out of an action movie. Posted a few months ago, this video shows two planes flying dangerously close to each other, creating the illusion that they're stuck in air traffic. Even the pilots can be seen inside one of the planes. The clip quickly went viral, leaving people speculating about what caused these two planes to get so dangerously close. Although many have claimed they were shooting an airline commercial, to me, it looks as if both of these planes have miraculously avoided a potentially dangerous collision. Pyramid-shaped objects. In July of 2019, the US Navy personnel reported multiple UFO sightings. A night vision video shows 3 pyramid-shaped UFOs flying over the USS Russell off the coast of California. They were reported to be hovering just 700 feet above the stern of the Navy destroyer. Another Navy pilot took some photos while flying near Australia in March 2019. The photos show 3 unidentified crafts exhibiting extraordinary capabilities, such as staying stationary in high winds. Experts believe them to be UFOs.
Multiple UFO sightings by the US Navy personnel,
as they rule out the possibility of being some random balloon or a drone.
Kamusta kayong lahat? Ako po si Alo at mayroon po akong gustong i-share sa inyo. Alam niyo ba na nakakapera ako sa pag-trade online gamit
Flying saucer. Recently captured by a military pilot, an unidentified flying object has become a subject of interest and debate for UFO enthusiasts. Defying the laws of physics and leaving the pilot and his team stunned, the strange object was seen maneuvering in aerial ways. Even after analyzing this clip, the experts are not sure whether to question the authenticity of this video. So, could it be one of the most significant UFO sightings captured on camera? Would any of you like to share your thoughts? Flying UFO. Posted this year, this clip shows a routine flight of a pilot capturing the beauty of a scenic flight. But then he got the shock of his life when a high-speed, unidentifiable object swiftly passed by. Let's review it. Play the clip again. Slow playback. Even though the object was unknown, the pilot claimed it was a UFO. Did this man capture a UFO site? Or was it just an ordinary flying metallic object? Don't forget to share your thoughts about this mystifying object. Cubed UFO. 2 years back in February, an Airbus A320 was engaged in its regular flight path over Medellin, Colombia, when the pilot noticed an enigmatic object outside the cockpit window.
The pilot does us the favor of showing his altimeter, and we can see that he's flying around 30,000 feet in altitude.
The metallic-looking object swam by in a straight line, and when zoomed in further, the cube-shaped object of dark color was more clear. It was estimated to be 15 feet in diameter. Some experts have put forth the intriguing hypothesis that this occurrence could suggest the presence of advanced civilizations.
One theory is that if we were visited by another civilization, they might send probes ahead of when they actually come,
potentially dispatching probes in anticipation of future contact. Bright tail object. During a camping trip near Royston, Hertfordshire, a family was taken aback after witnessing a mysterious object in flight. Leaving a long, bright tail, the unknown object was observed moving in peculiar ways.
I've never seen anything like it.
Dad?
Yeah.
Is that a robot?
After startling the onlookers, it suddenly vanished into the sky. Although the eyewitnesses have claimed to have spotted a UFO, there is a group of people commenting to dispute those claims, suggesting it was not a UFO but a stunt plane. But we'd still like to hear from you. Was it a UFO or just a stunt plane? Any guesses? Snake clouds. On September 4th, a remarkable cloud formation resembling a snake was observed over the mountains in central Java, Indonesia. The cloud formation consisted of a dense, elongated wave of white clouds that created the appearance of a snake's body. Another similar scene was caught on camera, where very large clouds shaped like snakes can be seen. The first clip seems like a random cloud formation, but the second clip seems like it was caused by a storm or a tornado. Devil's Eye. On January 19th, residents of Turkey's western Bursa province were treated to an uncommon sight they observed. What they witnessed was a strange cloud that appeared at sunrise and featured a large hole in the middle. resembling a devil's eye that remained intact for about an hour. Sun rays shifted the color of this formation from red to pink to orange to white. This not only puzzled locals but also put scientists in confusion. Explanations given by weather experts could not convince the puzzled community, as several internet users claimed it could be a warning sign about any upcoming natural disaster. Before we move any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content. Mysterious unison. While traveling to Thailand from South Korea, a man from the window of his plane saw something really strange. What he initially believed to be another flight, upon closer inspection, turned out to be 6 separate amphibious vehicles, rather than a plane. With their greenish-yellow lights, they looked more like a group of UFOs moving in unison. However, before he could continue recording, the supposed UFOs divided up into pairs and vanished from view.
Ako ng 18,400 sa paglalaro dito sa Marbles. Ito yung bagong game dito sa Phoenix. Sobrang dali ng laruin na itong
Snake on board. In a plane, thousands of feet above the surface, encountering a lethal wild animal with no way out. Sounds like a nightmare. Well, passengers on a flight lived this nightmare when a snake unnerved them, and it seemed like a scene from the movie Snakes on a Plane. Fortunately, no one was hurt. The Aeromexico commercial flight safely landed in Mexico City just 10 minutes later, where animal control promptly removed the reptile. Bat on the flight. On May 27, 2021, a 15-hour Air India flight, traveling from India to the USA, encountered a strange incident that alarmed passengers on board. Everyone was terrified by the presence of a bat flying through the aircraft. The passengers were instructed to remain calm and vigilant as the Indian flying fox, a relatively large bat species, circled agitatedly inside the cabin. The unexpected guest led to an emergency landing where it was removed from the plane. Fortunately, no injury was reported. However, how it got inside is still unknown. Scorpion in plane. 4 years back in February, something unexpected happened right after a plane landed safely. Just when passengers began collecting their luggage, a woman spotted a venomous scorpion while unlocking a locker. As soon as she saw the scorpion, she began to panic. Another passenger pressed the emergency button but got no response, so they shouted for help. But before the cabin crew arrived, the creepy crawler disappeared. How it got inside the plane is unknown. But the good thing is that no one became the victim of its lethal venom. Slender Man. A video posted back in 2017 claimed to feature a Slender Man who was accidentally spotted walking across a field. It was when a young biker was recording a video testing his bike. Clueless of the strange, tall, faceless figure in the nearby field. Things took an even scarier turn when a car stopped and warned the guy about the peculiar figure. He quickly turned back. However, he was still unable to see anything until he looked back at the video he had recorded. Dust Devil. While driving in the middle of a vast desert, a group of adventurers came across a huge tornado. Just like an enormous dust devil, the dusty cyclone was swirling freely across the open field.
Check that out, that is one of the big ones I've seen a few years.
Instead of staying away, they quickly stopped and decided to capture the rare moment. One of them even started to walk towards it to take a selfie. When he didn't find it enough to be close to the tornado, he walked even closer and ended up in the tornado itself. However, he quickly managed to escape and ran back towards his car. Drone strike. During a Southwest Airlines flight from New York in June 2015, a passenger captured a startling moment when a drone collided with the wing of the plane. The video shows the collision between an octocopter and the aircraft's wing, highlighting the potential dangers of drones flying near commercial planes. The crash looks so real that no one can think of it as forgery. But upon doing our research, we found that these remarkable effects were produced by visual experts, who put this together from a clip of a safe flight. Cracked window. Imagine, you're in your seat, and suddenly, a deafening crack pierces the air.
Take a look at this. A window cracks mid-flight on Southwest Airlines flight.
5 years back in May, while flying from Chicago to New Jersey, an unexpected event occurred. Just 30 minutes after takeoff from Midway, a passenger's camera captured a mid-air nightmare when a window shattered.